Thank you for that. And Danny, Baxter's got a great reputation, and in Japan, you've done wonders. And so one of the questions that we had, you as a leader have demonstrated your accountability and commitment and to gender diversity. How do you do that within your organization? What do you do to make that happen as a leader?
So I look at within Baxter, which is my role, and then I have a personal role in what I do. I think it's not any single individual. So the organization itself has to say, hey, let's embrace this, let's support. And so you start understanding the value of diversity and really building high performance teams. And then that rolls down to where you go. Because I think Nancy touched on, hey, there's great to get sponsors. It's great to get everything. But, they enjoyed that. And it comes from, she was actually doing a wonderful job, and so you have to appreciate that. You have to expose that and do that. So unless the group needs to understand first, so you can do many things. Directly to your question, in Japan, what do? I looked at what everything Baxter is doing. And the first thing I did, I took personally and say, hey, I need to be responsible. So it's all about everybody. So I tried to learn. I tried to study. I constantly try to look at what are the issues and what is my role. And then take some responsibility of that, because just talking about something doesn't make a difference. You have to say, okay, the company says this, but me in Japan, if I'm the GM and the president, what should I do? And I need to be responsible. So you need to take ownership as first, and then you need to implement programs. And sometimes it's discussion. Sometimes it's getting out there. So transparency is clear. It's needed. So you begin transparency. You start showing people what the real situation is, what the value is. And then you say, what can we do? It's not good enough to hope that everyone will embrace it. And the reason I say that, I think 99%, whatever you would say, I think society, people want to do the best thing. But that doesn't mean they're going to do it. So as a company and as a leader, you have to say, okay, here's a target we're going to try to hit. Hey, team, my leadership team, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sponsor, we're going to mentor. I want to have everyone on my leadership team mentoring and sponsoring at least 2 people. How do we do this? And so it rolls down through the organization. So how do you take responsibility? First, learn, be passionate about it, and be responsible for it. You can't do it alone. I can't. So you need the organization to do it together. And so you got to build the right team. You got to ask people, and you got to make sure people are passionate. You can't just make someone do something. They have to want to do it and understand it. So you have to educate them. You have to educate the team. So it's really communication, education, and then roles and responsibilities. If you define those with the goal of being a great organization, that's proven by all the literature that diverse organizations do better. So use the facts, make sure people know it. That's how I look at how to be responsible to do it. I need to be responsible to get people to do it, but I need to allow and help people to do it. So there is a succinct difference there. And I think they're both equally important for all the GMs or leaders or anyone involved here to understand that, be honest about it. What is my bias? I need to learn that. So we have bias understanding programs. You have to have a lot in the background. Everybody starts with a bias. So we need to make sure we understand what our biases are.